put on this show, so let's get together and give a warm round of applause to Jessica Rose Felix.
Besides, is mic on?
I believe it is. Sounds like it is.
Okay, well, it's not. All right, hi. I'm Jessica Rose Felix. There we go. I may have the upper lip hair and breast size of a fat 12-year-old boy, but I also have the upper body strength of a fat 12-year-old boy. Yeah, I recently turned 25. Thank you. I realize that my youth is leaving me. Yeah, it's great. I feel like I'm going through this weird second puberty that nobody warned me about. Like all of a sudden, like you know how, like in school, they put so much effort into making sure that you all gather around that old ancient wheel out VCR to sit around and watch that same old ancient tape to teach you about how your little penises and vaginas are about to start working. I feel like it's the government's responsibility when you hit 25 for them to mail you a DVD to explain to you all of the confusion and grief you're about to be dealing with in your body till death do you part. Like before I hit 25, I had never had painfully erect nipples before. Like this is brand new. I didn't used to need a drink as soon as I got home from work. Also, suddenly my pubes are just border hopping and annexing parts of my upper thighs, just cloistering this region off to any further spectators. Because it's all downhill from here. Yeah, I don't know how the process goes for guys, but for women, when you get old enough, your clitoris actually moves from between your legs up into your shoulder blades. So if you want to give me a good time, you can stop swatting around down there because the real spots in the knots. Hashtag yes all women. So I've been noticing this epidemic recently where girls will go into college talking like human beings. And by the time they come out, suddenly they are alpacas with sleep apnea. Like when they go in, it's like something's happening to these girls, somehow coating their throats in plastic jug vodka and frat cum became part of the process of getting a bachelor's degree. Like they'll go on orientation and be like, "Hi, I'm Katie," because for some reason all girls are named Katie now. It's Kate by the time they hit 30. Yeah, there we go. There's one right there. And by the time they come out at graduation, it's like, "Betch, did you see Katie G's Insta of Katie L being like a legit slut at Katie G's graduation party?" Like there's just no vocal control over that production whatsoever anymore. And now these girls have they all have the same sorority mangled vocal cords to work with for the rest of their lives. So when good people like you and me have to call Bank of America to contest our overdraft fees, we get, "Hi, I'm Katie, how can I help you today?" So I've been thinking about Subway a lot recently because they have this great commercial that comes on Hulu when I watch my Bob's Burgers that features several young, attractive men and women. And they are all just sitting at the tables in the Subway enjoying their sandwiches together. Here's the thing. No one goes to Subway with company. Because it's less of a restaurant and more of a band-aid solution for midday depression and a place for sweaty day laborers to treat themselves. Like, I think Subway should just call a spade and let their commercials adopt the same format as prescription antidepressants. Like you should hear, "Are you alone? Are you not really that hungry but were like an hour ago and committed yourself already to the idea of eating? Has it been a while since someone looked you in the eyes with sincerity? Are you all out of justifications for eating an entire baguette filled with mayonnaise? Subway may be right for you." No joke though, I actually really love Subway. I do this really cool trick when I'm there where I will get extra lettuce and all vegetables, no oil, no vinegar, so that when I go home I can scoop out all the vegetation and save it as a salad for later, because I'm the kind of sociopathic scumbag who eats at Subway. Oh, God, guys, can we talk about can we just talk about how, oh, God, my roommate is sick? It's such a hard time in our household right now because he's just so mopey and uncomfortable. And all he wants is somebody to nurse him back to health and take care of him. And so, like, naturally, being a woman, I'm like, all right, hey, Carl, stay the fuck away from me. Because you are not a person when you are sick to me. No. You contracting a malignant pathogen enters you and I into a nonverbal contract of total warfare. The first time you cough in my vicinity might as well be the first shot fired into Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914 that introduced humanity to total war. We are never going to be the same after this, okay? If somebody around me gets sick, I go into total survivor mentality. We are no longer living in civilization. This is I Am Legend. I am undoubtedly Will Smith in this scenario. So fucking sick-ass Carl decides to post up on the couch, covering in his hot snot wads and his like infected saliva particles to marathon Daredevil for the 5th time, and now I have to burn that couch. People are like, oh, but Jessica, Carl is so nice to you. He lets you stay in his extra bedroom. I'm like, no. The Carl we knew is gone. I may as well have to eat lasagna his mom brought over because he's clearly too sick to eat it. But Jessica, you don't even eat red meat. War charges are murder. Yeah, like, for real though, like real talk, I am terrified of germs. Like it's one of the reasons that I'm still terrified of drugs. I wasn't a cool kid in high school. I wasn't invited to parties where all the children learned what marijuana was. Instead, I was too busy. I was too busy reading Ayn Rand novels and getting hand jobs from community college boys in the AMC parking lot. Yeah, that's how I spent my time. Woo! But for real though, like, so if I'm in a gathering and somebody hands me this Technicolor chode of a pipe and says, you know, after they get done sucking on it and like gives it to me, I'm like, am I supposed to put my mouth on this? Motherfucker, that is not intelligent behavior. Like, I put a napkin around the vanilla shaker at Starbucks because I trust no one. I take no chances. You know, like disease movies, like Outbreak, Contagion, 28 Days Later, those are much scarier to me than any traditional horror movie because those can actually happen. Biological warfare is a real threat. There are scientists in labs around the world working on this right now. The air that you are breathing right now is the same air that was passed through the bronchial tubes and nasal passages of the person next to you. I bet you all feel a lot closer right now. Cops and sneezes traveled 100 miles per hour, okay? So, what's the probability of me camping out in a cabin built on an impersonation burial ground, or buying a house possessed by the devil? I'll tell you, none, because I don't camp and I will never be able to buy a house. A lot of people don't talk about the upside of this economic crisis we're in. Never being able to financially qualify for a demonically possessed mortgage is one of them. So are you guys enjoying your drinks at the I.O. Theater tonight?
Yeah!
I hope you're all turning up. It's always awkward when you are at a bar or a party or a comedy show and you just meet that one person who doesn't drink. They just never have. And, you know, unless they've partied so hard, they've inadvertently looped themselves back around to sobriety to, like, save their life or something, they usually have some real pathetic excuse why they don't drink, like, oh, alcoholism runs in my family. And I'm like, yeah, it runs in mine too, and all that running gets a bitch thirsty! Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah!
We have some great sketches coming up. I did a lot of cooking for the show. And yeah, we will be up with some wonderful sketch comedy for you right now.